How's this going? We're downtown Denver, and I noticed a fairly sizable homeless encampment over here, so we're gonna check it out. Charlie, stop. Charlie, stop. There were a couple moments when Charlie almost paid a visit to a couple of the occupants of the tents. Come and knock on my door, you know, just like an old Three's Company episode. And I didn't realize it. He could have absolutely been in one of those tents, inside the tent, if he had so chosen to. Because I was paying more attention to the camera and whether people were looking at me than to him. So it looks like it took up a block. I had to be kind of inconspicuous about the camera. Oh, here's another. Some of the tents weren't inhabited. Here's another one right here. See, that's what I would do. I would take a different street. I would try to be, you know, I know I don't want neighbors. And there's some activity going on in this alleyway. Charlie, should we walk down that alleyway? Yes, so that was like 14th and Sherman. There was just a huge encampment over by City Park over here. It was a different park, not City Park, but right across the street from it. That just, you know, got disassembled and fenced off. And I had noticed the last time I came downtown that there were some tents nearby. Oh, there's a couple more tents over here. One moment. Charlie, stop. As you can see, there's some more tents lined up along Lincoln and Colfax area right there, and then right on Colfax and Broadway over this bus, you can see that. And then across the street there's the park where the large encampment used to be, which is now fenced off. You see, it just moves. You shut it down one area, it just moves to another. So I don't understand why they just couldn't let them have that park. I mean, it was I guess their feeling is it's growing. It's literally becoming a community. You know, we can deal with it better if we spread it out. Maybe they think less of an eyesore, but this is pretty significant over here on Colfax and Broadway. I mean, they've got multiple tents over there. And this is really the heart of Denver, downtown Denver, right off the 16th Street Mall. There's a woman. There's a trash can right there. She's throwing away some trash, so she lives here. Just kind of keeping her side of the street clean. Okay, so this is a different angle of Broadway and Colfax, where you've got double line tents, well, like you would see on a street, a residential street, one across from the other. right in front of Civic Center Station. There's some gentlemen convening in a commons area. They get very angry if they see you recording them, which is, you know, strange, because what's the word isn't, the term isn't hitting you right now, but you're creating a public display. It's just, you know, it's like Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes, the famous recluse, who was the equivalent of a, you know, almost Jeff Bezos these days. He wasn't quite a billionaire, but he was in the 100 millionaire you know, realm. We're talking about the 70s. Well, he didn't want to be seen by anyone, but he created so much interest by his reclusiveness that everyone wanted to know everything about him, and everyone was fascinated and constantly trying to learn. This, in a sense, without the, you know, hundreds of millions of dollars, is like that. You know, if you're going to be living here, there is going to be interest. Now, I'm not saying that they're living here by choice. Obviously, they're not. They've been put here because of, you know, a failed economic system, you know, greed. Both political parties have failed these people, as they have the vast majority of Americans. But so I'm not saying that any of this is their fault, but you know, we are gonna document this. This is very interesting. Let it go. Let it go. Shit. Let it go. And we're doing a drive-by here as we leave. There's a guy. See, you know, there were people in those tents as we walked by. Luckily, most tents, to my knowledge, you can't see out of them. So if you're in the tent, you can't see me recording.